Animal Crossing originally released in Japan on the Nintendo 64 back in 2001. It wasn't, however, until 2004 that those of us in North America got our first taste of Nintendo's magical life simulator. Having a major release on every Nintendo device since then, both handheld and console-based, Animal Crossing has earned its place among some of the best games in Nintendo's history. Since its initial release in Japan, Animal Crossing has always been a game about living your life however you want. Whether it be digging up fossils, catching fish, or hunting for bugs, Nintendo's popular life simulator has always been about one thing: choices. And throughout every game there was one constant that tied it all together: the Villager. He was your very own controllable character, and how you would explore and interact with the world of Animal Crossing. With the Villager making his debut in the latest installment of Super Smash Bros. For both 3DS and the Wii U, his amiibo was all but inevitable. Launching on November 21st, 2014, the Villager Amiibo is part of the Super Smash Bros. Lineup of Amiibo that was among one of the first Amiibo released for purchase in North America. Coming in at number 9 in the Super Smash Bros. Amiibo set, he was already become one of the more coveted and sought after Amiibo. Whether it be due to underproduction or simply high demand, the Villager is definitely one of the rarer Amiibo at the moment, making him an absolute prize for collectors or fans of the Animal Crossing series. So with the Animal Crossing series being based on customization and exploration, how did they decide on the final design for the Villager? Well, the Amiibo design that we see now, as well as the Villagers represented in Smash, date back to Animal Crossing Wild World, released on the Nintendo DS back in 2005. It was available as a preset for players who answered Captain's questions in a specific order. It even featured the number 1 shirt. After that, the design was made available in both Animal Crossing sequels, Animal Crossing City Folk and Animal Crossing New Leaf, through the same method. The sculpt for the Villager Amiibo is clean, simple, and looks absolutely great. Everything is nice and smooth with no rough textures to speak of. The paint lines are clean, with very minimal to no bleeding along the seams, and the detail from everything to his shoes to his shirt are phenomenal. He honestly has to be one of my favorite from Wave 1. However, that isn't to say he isn't without his flaws, namely being his leg supports. The support under his raised foot is perfectly justified. It's the other one that wraps around the entire back half of his leg that seems a bit much. Don't get me wrong, I would rather have an Amiibo that wasn't at risk of breaking off their base than one that simply didn't have any support. But I do wish that Nintendo found a way to provide the support the Amiibo needed without it being so prominent. I can say that I much prefer the simple, clear support base that the Villager has as opposed to some of the other colored support found on other Amiibo. At the time of this review, the Villager Amiibo is compatible with the following games: Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. The Villager Amiibo figure can be used in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U to spawn in a computer-controlled villager to fight either alongside you, against other CPU, player-controlled characters, or Amiibo-generated characters. With continued use, the Amiibo's corresponding character will be able to level up and even learn new abilities. Hyrule Warriors. The Villager Amiibo can be scanned into Hyrule Warriors to unlock a random gift ranging from rupees to weapons or crafting materials once per day. Please note that this daily gift, however, is capped out at a total of 5 Amiibo per day. With more Amiibo compatible games announced for release, hopefully we can expect to see more and more uses for the Villager in the near future. And that brings me to the end of my review of the Villager Amiibo. If you found this video helpful, educational, or informative, please show your support for the channel by hitting the like button. And if you want to continue to see Amiibo-based content, please hit that subscribe button. Your support now allows me to continue this into the future. For more on anything and everything Amiibo, please keep your eyes on Amiibo Centric. And as always, I look forward to seeing you soon.